So I've been getting tons of requests from both my subscribers to do a video about Pesach, and I want to talk about the 4 children. So our Haggadah speaks of 4 different types of children. One wise, one wicked, one simple, and one who does not know how to ask. The wise child asks, what are these statutes, traditions, and judgments that we learn through the Pesach story? The wicked child asks, what do these stories mean to you, hey? No, he said, to you, not me. The simple child asks, what is this? And the one who does not know how to ask keeps shtum. This bit of the Seder story always confused me because I was like, which child am I? Now, I guess we all want to be the wise child, right? The one who knows the right question to ask and is ready, willing to understand the answer. That's why one Pesach, there was this question that was plaguing me, excuse the pun, and I wanted to ask it. I was 7 years old. Seven. Once I was 7 years old, my mama told me, go sing the Manishtana to your family. Once I was 7 years old. Sitting round the large table at Pesach, chairs pulled in from all the different rooms of the house. I was sat on the piano stool because I was the youngest. And I asked my dad, if we're the chosen people, why has our history been so ridiculously terrible? I remember thinking this was a really good, really wise question. And I remember really wanting to know the answer. But my father told me not to be disruptive, my mum told me not to be a smart ass, and Zadie choked on his car pass. So maybe I wasn't the wise child after all. Maybe I was the wicked child. Maybe I'm the wicked child. The one who's being difficult. The one who thinks Judaism and Pesach is not for her. Does anyone know who chose the songs we sing at Seder? Does anyone know why they were chosen? It's to connect us to the story, right? So am I wicked for finding more connection to our story by watching The Prince of Egypt than reading the Haggadah? Is it really so wicked of me to want to swap out Dayenu for Anastasia's Left Outside Alone? Just how it feels to be left outside alone, to be left outside alone. Now, I really hope I'm not the simple one. There are loads of stuff I don't get, though, to be fair. Like, one year we had cousin Moshe come over from Israel for Pesach, and at the end of the Seder we say, next year in Jerusalem, and Moshe is smashing his Manachevitz against my uncle's glass, and I'm thinking, you've just come from there. You just packed your bags from there to come here. Next year in Jerusalem? What you talking about, mate? But sometimes I have wanted to ask the overall question of like, why are we here? What are we actually doing? I think we just accept things because they're tradition. Sometimes I think it is good to look at things like a child. Like, not take it for granted, like, this is just the way things have always been. Eventually, after wishing I was wise, fearing I was wicked, and suspecting I was simple, I decided to just keep shtum. It was easier. It's not that I didn't have questions to ask. I did. I just didn't want to come across as know-it-all, wicked, or simple. Now that I'm all grown up, 17 3/4, I find myself wondering the most about the silent child, the one who does not know how to ask. Like, why would a child not want to speak? Are they afraid? Are they confused? Are they wanting to ask questions but don't know how to say them? Is it about the children and how they ask the questions? Or is it about you and how you answer them? And I think the only answer I found to my questions is this. Passover is complicated. It's symbolic. It's mystical. And that is beautiful. We are all of the children, or none of the children, at different times, and that is fine. Asking questions is how we discover who we are and who God is. And the answers we receive can shape or distort or nurture those discoveries, I guess. Thanks for watching. Was super excited to see my views go into double figures for my video on how Paul Rudd has not aged in 3 decades. Tune in next week when I'll be doing a tutorial on how to make your makeup look extra repentant for Yom Kippur. Happy holidays! It's not okay.